Okay, so I usually start with the eyes because if there's fallout, I just don't want to redo my foundation. So I use this first on the eyes. So you just take it, I put it on my finger so that it just goes on like that. And you here, close your eyes. You rub it around the eye like that. You want to cover it. So once it dries a little bit, then you can start with your eyeshadow. Okay, so this is the palette that I'm going off of. You can get the same colors if you'd like. The first color I'm going to use is this one, up in the corner. So you just want to cover the entire lid with this whitish color.
Yeah, I only go on Father's days. That's why I set it up.
Yeah, that's just the white. And the next color I use this one right here in the middle. So this one is just gonna go around the top like this.
Okay. Okay. I just didn't know if you wanted me to tell them because if the older girls are
You want to get it kind of in the crease and then up just a little bit higher.
okay, so it's not super far off. This one that they have is
Like that. So it kind of just makes a little curve there in the crease. And then the last color you use on the eyes is this one in the corner. This one you want to add a little bit and then keep adding on from there. You use just a little bit, you can tap it off like that. You want just a little bit first, and then you can always go darker, but once you go too dark, then you can't go light again. So that's why you start light. You can close your eyes. So you're going to want to go over kind of what you put down, and then it just has like a little shimmery to it. And then you want kind of darker in the corner and lighter going this way. What you really want to do is you want to blend this color and this color a lot up at the top. So you might go back to the first color that we used. So it just makes that. Alright, and then after you do that third color, you're going to want to take this right here, or you can take like a highlight if you have a highlighter. And then you just put it right here where this empty spot is, over the white. And then I put a little bit in the crease there. Alright, so next I'm going to do the foundation.
Give me just 30 seconds.
This is just what she's using. So with the foundation, you just take a little bit on your finger, is what I do. And I dab it on first. At first, I just take it and I just cover most of the areas so that it's spread out. So that when I do sponge it, then it's just even all over. So I take a wet sponge. If you wet it, then it's not going to soak into it and it'll spread out even more. Okay, so next, after you do the foundation, I'm going to put a bronzer on. You want to start really light again, like you did the eyeshadow. And what you do is you come over here and you bring it down from when this little cheekbone area, you want to cover that. So what I do is I go in circles and it blends it out a lot better. This does is it frames out the face so that it doesn't just look one color on stage. This you really want to blend out right here so you don't just have lines. Next you're going to use a blush. This is the one we're using for this. It's a Revlon. Again, you want to start light. Just a little bit on the brush first. This is going to go right up here on the cheekbones more. And you want to do circles. Blush is honestly a preference, so however dark or light you like yours, you just want to give yourself some color on there. Next, we're going to do highlighter. So in this one, this was the bronzer. Now we're just going to use the highlighter over here. This is a silverish gold champagne color. And this just goes around this area and down on the cheekbone a little bit. Next I'm going to do the eyebrows. So you want to just kind of do it lightly. As they get older, you'll want to do it a little darker because it gets flushed out in the lights. But you just kind of trace it and just do little lines so it looks like hairs and not drawn on. When you're doing eyebrows, you can put it on thicker, and then you use one of these. It's kind of, and you just go over it, and it kind of just lightens it up, so it doesn't look like it's penciled in too much. This is the setting spray. So I use it after I do all the powdery things because I don't want it to smear the eyeliner or the mascara because it's kind of wet. Close your eyes. So you just want to hold it far away and just spray it like that a few times. Just cover the face. It doesn't need to be heavy on there, just a little bit. Okay. Next I'm going to do the eyeliner. This, you don't want it to be too thick, and I don't put a long tail on there because that can make their eyes look different than they are in the natural shape. Just close your eyes. So what you want to do is you just want to go slow and just follow the eyelash line there. See, it's very small. If it's too thick, it'll take over the eye. And then at the end for the tail, I just take it a little out, a little thicker.
Should I spread?
Okay. So it's just a little one because they're younger, so you don't want it to be too much. Next, you're gonna do the mascara.
It's now it's ballet time.
All right, open.
Yeah, she'll be at ballet in just a couple minutes.
So what I do is, on other people, you just want to kind of have them opening and closing their eyelids. That's how you're gonna get the best result out of it, I think. This is the lipstick they have you using. It's from Ulta. What I do is you just want to kind of go light first. Again. You want to start at like kind of the tip there, up at the top like this, and bring it down towards the middle. And then same on the outside. Bring it outwards.